greetings, dear ones. We are very pleased to have this time to speak with you today. And so once again, we look out upon the ocean waves. What is interesting about any body of water, or any body of land for that matter, is that long ago it was shaped very differently, or perhaps it wasn't there at all. So the Earth has gone through many, many changes over the eons. And many of you have witnessed this. And deep in your memory, you may be able to recall being in Atlantis and Lemuria. And yes, some of you were there when these great civilizations were ended. As all on Earth, they were temporal. They sort of came and went over the centuries. Not unusual for the Earth. She is used to changes, and she is going through tremendous changes right now, as are all of you. And yet, you have been trained to think not in terms of evolvement, but in terms of stasis. So the change feels threatening. And after many lives on the Earth plane, this is understandable, absolutely understandable, because changes have not always been positive and happy. Many have been difficult. And so you desire to be moored in a particular place and time, and to have only a minimum of change. And so what we wish to work with you on today is that you allow shift and change, and that you herald it as only positive, so that when you see something happening, your response is only good can come from this. And that is the good that has no opposite. In other words, you join with that universal flow that is pure energy and pure evolvement, and you move along with it. You're not clinging to the sides of the river or the stream. You're in the middle of the stream, and you flow with that current, and you welcome it. We would say of all the eons to be on the Earth and to go into non-resistance and openness and allowing and an accepting of what you see around you, whatever that may be, and accepting that that too will change, as everything does. That now would be that time. And yes, some moments may not feel very fair, and yet you are stronger than all of this. Your intuitive leanings will assist you in these times. So listen to them clearly. Now, many will claim they can't hear that inner wisdom, and that is one of the things that we assist people with. We assist them with connecting with their higher self and their intuitive inner voice, which is full of beautiful wisdom. But let's work with you energetically for a moment so that you are more attuned to your own wisdom. And as we have said in other videos, releasing the influence of what you see and hear around you as if that were the only reality. Releasing all the what ifs, as people say. The potential scenarios that sound dreadful or just disadvantageous. And all the feelings of unsureness and insecurity that might come with it. Let's just release that for a moment. Open your hands, let it go. Admit that it's there. Bring it up, that's fine. And then open your hands and breathe out. Slowly, deeply breathing in and out. So that just like this ocean with the waves that come and go, you're allowing a beautiful current, a beautiful pattern in your life of flow. The in and out of giving and receiving, the in and out of allowing. and the in and out of self-realization. We wish only to remind you of how powerful you are, dear ones. You are at no one and nothing's mercy. You are the light you came to experience. You're simply experiencing it, well, in physical form. So we flow energy to you now to remind you of how powerful and resourceful you are. Follow your inner light. That's not just a cliche. That's going to be one of your mantras now. Know that we stand with you in all of this. And that what appears to be difficult is only happening because great good is coming about, meaning NESARA's enactment and your freedom and sovereignty as a nation, each of you in your own nations, and as a planet. As individuals, you see people fighting for this, and they are doing it in a spirit of love, which is wonderful. So just open to receive, dear ones, while we work with you energetically. You have so many friends in the higher realms, and they surround you now. Say to your higher self, I would like your higher wisdom to come through me now in my everyday life. Whatever I need to remedy and change, lead me to do that. And whatever I need to release and accept, lead me to do that. Time each day to feel this beautiful supportive family around you. And all of us are with you as well, dear ones. And so we send much love, as always. Namaste.